Hello, hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, fellow Tipicians, beautiful people. My name is Emmanuel Mtiniswa, another brother from another mother. How are you doing there? Um, Today is yet another important day for us that God has given us. We need to be appreciative and thankful for having another chance to come live through this broadcast, live broadcast of the Billion Coin, of course. Now, today is the 28th of May. Remember, the main important thing these days is the redemption. The redemption period is closing. If you have not redeemed, I would presume this could be your last day to do so. Please, as a member in good standing, get closer to your sponsor. If you don't know how to do things, redeem your cookies into kringles and coins. Redemption period is part of one of the most important periods in this new economy called TPC, the Billion Coin. That is when we have our newest or our oldest members who will be qualified instant millionaires. And that is the only opportunity for you and me to be able to access kringles and coins and be able to spend them with participating merchants throughout the globe. So redemption period is quite a very important period in TPC. So we encourage all members to please understand how things are done as far as redemption is concerned. And the main issue is we are in the distribution phase of the Billion Coin. Our involvement as members in good standing is to participate in these ongoing promotions, namely the 2019 promotion, the 24-hour rapid cookie rewards, as well as the 48-hour rapid cookie rewards systems, and the Bitcoin contest, which is one of the most interesting crowd pulling promotions that we have. The Bitcoin contest is a weekly contest where members participate in introducing or recruiting new prospects in their respective teams. The highest recruiter in that particular week gets to be compensated with 200 grains of Bitcoin, which is equivalent to plus or minus 535 US dollars. The second achiever will be come as a second, will be placed as a second contender or winner. He or she gets to get compensated with 100 grains of Bitcoin, which is about 3,000 in South African rands, about 260 something, 66 something US dollars. And the third place, a person who comes as a third place contender will be compensated with 50 grains of Bitcoin, which is about 1,000 and something in South African rands. So the Bitcoin contest is one of the most aspiring concept. It works hand in hand with the Bitcoin bounties. The Bitcoin bounties, that is when each individual who managed to recruit new prospects get compensated with a residual income. We call it the Bitcoin bounties. So we are here to encourage our members of the Billion Coin worldwide to take heed of our encouragement to participate in the Bitcoin contest as well as the Bitcoin bounties, so that they can be receiving these residual income. But one has to upgrade himself or herself, because TPC has upgraded, and you need to upgrade yourself. Become a full-timer and at least be in a position to attend our weekly send button meetings, as well as you need to have at least more than 2 signups in your genealogy. As we recruit new people, we need to show them how things are done. And as you as you bring them again, they are going to transact or to buy cookies through you when they indulge or when they participate in the 2019 promotion. You see how things are done. So we are in a very important period called the distribution phase, where by participating in these promotional tasks, we are actually getting our admin wallet emptied. The day the admin wallet will be empty, then we will have reached our objective of getting 1 billion registered verified members in the data of the Billion Coin. Because the main issue here is to build up on membership growth. These tasks, they enable us to be able to bring in people, and these people, they have to participate fully. They need to become full-timers, so that we all help each other push the membership growth, so that we can get to 1 billion members who are registered. And the most important thing also, dear members, is to align yourself with the TPC system. We have our own package of education, a special TPC education, and you only get to know that if you constantly attend to the blog. Please read the blog. Reading the blog is very much important. You need to understand the concept, the mission, the vision of the Billion Coin. You need to understand what you are partaking into. You need to be vocal in terms of assisting or educating masses around yourself. You don't just join TPC and fold hands. No, you join TPC and become a beacon of change. You need to send signals out there, positive ones. Remember, the main issue here is to liberate humanity. The main issue here is to create our own new economy. And the humanity will never be free unless we have our own medium of exchange. That is so much important to understand. Your voice is important in this community. Your involvement is so important in pushing us all ahead, so that we can achieve our main objective. And you will never be involved until and unless you understand the TPC system. Once you understand the TPC system, you will realize that your involvement is very important. TPC is not about myself, it is about all of us. We need to combine our efforts. We need to use the tools for us. Everything is designed for us. The system is working. In 3 years, TPC admin has laid the foundation. TPC admin has created the tools. TPC admin has paved the way for all of us. Ours is to simply embark and do the job. Ours is to simply do the job and bring more people to do this exactly what you are doing, which we call duplication. If I can put it clearly, we term it fast duplication. Our business is built on values of trust, respect, and dignity for humanity. As we engage ourselves into TPC, we are simple in engaging in a peaceful protest where we are saying it is high time that we must have our own economy. And it is not an easy task. It isn't. It needs all of us to understand our mandate. It needs all of us to be there for each other. Our task is to free humanity, because humanity has been enslaved by the current financial system for decades. The current financial system wasn't designed to help humanity, but unfortunately, it was designed to save the interest of those few. When you look at the global economy, it's only 1% of people who are in control of the global economy, and the 99% of us are deeply buried in poverty. And it is high time that we need to change that situation around. The only tool for us to be able to free ourselves is to understand the mission, the vision of the Billion Code. And it is to fully participate. So we are urging all members throughout the globe to really understand what we are involved in. In 3 years, we have managed to have our own medium of exchange in Kringlis, because we are still in the process of building the new economy. Our coin, TPC, is not a market-based coin. Every member who joins us, every living man, woman, and child who joins TPC, they are a value to our coin due to the membership agreement that we have as a private society. And we are grounded to gold, meaning we are not backed or pegged by gold, but we use gold as a measurement to our coin or to our new economy. We have 3 pillars here in TPC. The backbone of TPC is based on the 3 pillars. 1 is the massive growth campaign. These are the campaigns. 2 is the cash flow campaign. 3 is the merchants campaign. These are the most pillars, 3 important pillars in building this new economy. And one has to understand these 3 pillars. Members, this is my personal encouragement. I'm trying to lay out, to unpack TPC concept or principle. We are a respective, dignified community, and we are not a desperate community, because in 3 years' time, we have our own new medium of exchange in Kringles and coins that we have. And we are actually appreciative of the new developments that is taking place in TPC globally, where we have now merchants coming in. We have also institutions also coming in. TPC is growing and TPC is alive. So I want also to send a word out there to all members who joined initially. There are some distortions in some corners of the world that TPC is no more. TPC is alive and kicking. We are TPC. We are doing this broadcast because we need to spread out the message of the existence of TPC. TPC is our future currency. TPC is one of the cryptocurrencies in the world, and we are not a market-based coin. Never expect to go to CoinMarket and Google for TPC. It's not there. You'll never find it there because we are private, self-regulated, self-funded, and we are debt-free. Let us share this message and spread it like wildfire throughout the whole globe. We need to be able to celebrate our 4th anniversary next year with astounding progress. Anyway, my dearest leaders, having said this, I am so much happy because we have redeemed our cookies and cookies into Kringles and coins. We have produced also our newest millionaires in the Billion Coin, and we shall forge ahead in attending to these promotional activities, namely the 2019 promotion, the 24-hour, the 48-hour rapid cook rewards, the Bitcoin contest, the Bitcoin bounties. And we shall also continue attending to weekly send button meetings, which is very much important. Don't think that once you redeem, everything falls off. No, we are continuing. Once you redeem your cookies, you have to attend your send button meetings. Let us attend these meetings weekly so that we get ourselves well informed. Now, today, I want to share you an article concerning the send button meetings. Yesterday, it was Monday, the 27th. We have attended the English send button meetings. So I want us to go into the section and share the current send button meetings news so that you can see exactly, or you can be informed exactly as to what is happening in the Billion Coin community. It is very much important for you to attend as a member in good standing on a weekly basis. You need not to depend on hearsay. You need to know exactly what is happening in TPC. Like now I'm logging in here. You can even log with me wherever you are. Let's go to the education system. Let's just go there in again. Double click there. I'm going to the Billion Coin admin. Very quickly, there are some wonderful updates here. This one says TPC is half baked. Should we take it out of the oven? A good article indeed. This is a good article. I will come to it later in my second broadcast. Has humanity at large matured past the desire to go to war? Another video. Follow up with everyone and let them know this redemption period is ending at the end of May, of course. Another article. I want us to look at this poster here. Yesterday's poster. Very quick. Let's go in there. Let's go in here quickly due to time. Time seems to be competing with me. This is the May 27, 2019 send button meetings. It's a poster. Right, let's start here. It says, we will be hosting the Send Button live broadcast in all languages on Monday, May 27th, it was yesterday, 2019 at 9 a.m. PDT, which is 5 p.m. West African time. If you do not have a send button, or you are not allowed into the meeting. For those of you who have a send button, do not share this link with anyone else. These are the rules. The link will be available at 8:45 a.m. PDT on Monday, May 27, inside your Kindly Cashback office. The meeting starts promptly at 9 a.m. PDT. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. That is if you are a member, a broadcaster. These are the hosts. We've got 10 hosts now. Every Monday, these meetings are running. Then it says, what is TPC confidentially? I can't tell you. You will need to attend a send button meeting to find out. Now, if you have ever wondered why we call these send button meetings, it's because admin will turn off the send buttons of both the buyer and the seller of any transactions if TPC is discounted. Please, this is rule number 1. Never discount our coins. Never jeopardize our chance here in this new economy. It goes on to say, I would like to bring some clarity to why admin and the type of blockchain we use are unknown. Short answer is security is very expensive. TPC is rolling out and not fully developed at this time, yet is highly functional today. The admin fee is ridiculously low to keep the barrier to entry into the TPC community very low. We are on a mission to help the poor rise out of poverty. So we have kept the cost down as much as possible to run a sustainable operation. Remaining unknown reduces the chances of attacks so that we can continue to grow organically. As funds grow, so will our tech and admin structure. And with enough funds, high levels of security can be put into place. We are self-funded operation on the admin fee. We are debt-free. We are self-regulated. We are private. You see? Now, transactions over 400 grains will result in the TPC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Number 2, total transactions done within a 24-hour period over 2,000 grains will result in the TPC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Point number 3, contact the TPC commissioner in advance of completing a 40,000 grains or greater transaction to show proof ahead of time that a transaction of that size is being done for something of equal value to prevent massive discounting of our coins, right? TPC pays the salary of TPC commissioner. TPC pays the salary of TPC commissioner who protects all of us from those that would discount our coins from their lawful value. And we all should be thankful that the value of our coins are protected. It takes a great deal of admin fees to pay the annual salary of our TPC commissioner. And this is just one way admin supports the TPC community with admin fees collected ongoing. Now, first place winner, Riaz Ling. Remember, we have the Bitcoin contest that is taking place every Monday during a live broadcast. We had Mr. Ria Liz. It says who? Where is it here? From Uganda, Riaz Ling. He was the first. Second place winner is Fletcher from the Philippines. Third place winner, Ozota Kaleti Aseni. Here it says depends if we can get hold of him. There's no picture of him. It was a matter of not locating him yesterday. Now let's read on. It says congratulations to Riaz Ling for winning this week's Bitcoin contest with an impressive of 118 paid signups last week. He will receive 200 grains of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English Send Button meeting. Congratulations to Ace Fletcher. He will receive 100 grains of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of English Send Button meeting for second place. For second place. Congratulations to Ozota Kaleti Asen. 50 grains in Bitcoin will be paid to him live during this meeting for third place. We will show the whole TPC community the live transfer of Bitcoin to the Bitcoin wallet they will provide us using the Bitref website before and after, right? Please carefully provide us a fully functional Bitcoin wallet, right? Where am I? Wallet address that is in their possession. There is zero room for a mistake in this size of a Bitcoin transfer. So be 100% sure that you are giving us a correct Bitcoin address. We will use the grains of gold calculator to determine how much in grains is right now in US and send the equivalent amount to them in Bitcoin. All these facts are very much important for you to understand on weekly. It goes on to say we have analyzed the results of this Bitcoin contest and have found that the TPC members in Uganda led the whole TPC community in growth with 27 contestants and 208 paid sign-ups last week. 31 countries had 297 contestants last week out of the full-timer database, which is 1,976 members in it. Nigeria, Philippines, Ivory Coast, Ghana, South Africa, Cameroon, Burundi, Zaire, Russian Federation, Congo, Italy, Trinidad, and Tobago were all strong contenders last week with double-digit numbers. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid sign-ups last week. This is a brand new week, and we have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 775 merchants now, and as that number grows, it will be easier to share TPC with others. We also are looking for more Send Button hosts to cover other languages such as Russian, Greek, and Italian, since we are seeing good growth there. This is a full-timer option in your KCPO. If you haven't done it, please do so. Upgrade yourself to a full-timer. If you have not updated your KCPO profile to be listed in the full-timer database, you should do that now so that we can recognize your recruiting efforts for you and your country. You need to upgrade your profile to full-timer, collect Bitcoin bounties. So yes, new members need to get 2 paid signups before they can see the Bitcoin bounty menu under the account area of KCPO. They can collect the Bitcoin bounty even on their first 2 paid signups that they needed to qualify as a full-timer, right? Please do that, guys. Do that, become a full-timer. I would like to encourage all of our full-timers to make a weekly effort to recruit new members and do their best to win the Bitcoin contest. And even if they don't win, they can still collect their Bitcoin bounties as often as they wish. Currently, I'm personally paying out the Bitcoin bounties as the requests come in, and doing so in less than 24 hours of the request. You see, we have got a beautiful article here, how to get millions of cookies before you redeem. It's time to press that redeem button in the cookie rewards area of KCPO. We are at the end of May and the end of this redemption period. The next redemption period will be in November in 2019. That will be the last cookie rewards redemption period. After that, everyone will earn immediate Kringly rewards. Now you can even go here in this link here. Remember the 2019 promotion, which is ongoing. Please participate in it. It says here, a purchase of 40 grains of Kringlies will entitle you to at least get a whole TPC coin and maximizes your cookie reward for recruiting new members into TPC. One TPC coin today is worth 8,674,024 and 57 cents. $8 million is a massive amount of money. If you have not completed a transaction yet, now is the time to get that done so you can collect the rewards. Contact your sponsor or a TPC leader to complete your transaction today. Broadcasters get the maximum cookie rewards available, so become a TPC broadcaster today. Remember the issue of the migration. It says, I can't still understand why everyone hasn't or migrated. I'm giving you notice now, right? We will terminate the TPC 004 archive soon. You snooze, you lose. For goodness sakes, TPC 004 migration ended at the end of July in 2018. We set up the archive as a courtesy for the Johnny Come Lately's. Well, Johnny, you are about to lose all of your TPC coins because we close the archive. If your coins are still in it, you will lose them all if you didn't get them all moved out of the archive over to a TPC 009 wallet. This is a fair warning. We are seeing steady, measurable growth in new memberships. This last contest period closed over the 1,000 mark with 1,003 page sign-ups. Very good. Review our growth working backwards of the recent weeks below. Remember the massive growth curve that we have. Go through these tasks, these posters as a member in good standing. See for yourself, people are recruiting people. They are prospects. It says, isn't it interesting that Riaz Ling personally signed up more new members this last week than the bottom 22 countries combined, with 118 paid sign-ups in just 1 week from the efforts of just one man. It's good. It's quite interesting, of course. Imagine if each country had a TPC member like Riaz Ling. What would our numbers look like if that was the case? Fantastic, of course. We have 1,976 full-timers in the database. What if all of them treated TPC like a full-time job each week and focused on earning Bitcoin bounties? Why aren't all of them putting in a full-time effort? I think we have already proven that everyone could learn how to sign up 10 new members per day. Belief or the lack of belief may be the reason many are not treating TPC like a full-time job. Just ask S. Fletcher how well this job pays. In just about 2 months, he has built a $4,000 a month passive residual income. And this week, he signed up 83 new members, all of which are merchants. Oh, very good. This is fantastic. No experience or college degree is required to do this job. Just a big enough heart to share the TPC message and gift. Wow! This is a wonderful article to read. A wonderful sharing. When I read this article every week, members, I feel great. The Billion Coin is going somewhere. Only what we need is the involvement of all of us in TPC. Please let us upgrade. Please take note of the redemption period is closing. If you haven't redeemed, don't cry. And also, please, TPC 004, those who did not migrate to TPC 0009, if you can, please help yourself. Pay up your account, your funds will reflect there. Once you press on that green funds, migrate now, green fund, your coins will be redeemed into TPC 004. Please don't snooze, don't lose out on these important coins. Our coins are a very important asset. Don't lose them. So if you don't know anything, try and look for a leader in your area to help you understand how the archive process works. The only people who will lose or who have lost are those who never migrated to TPC 004. From TPC 002, if you haven't migrated, then unfortunately you have lost your coins already. But anyway, members, due to time, my time has elapsed. I wish you all the best in whatever you do in TPC. Let us work together. Let us forge ahead. If you have redeemed, attend the Send Pattern meetings. Also involve your members in these promotional activities, as I have said them, 2019 promotion, as well as the Bitcoin contest, Bitcoin bounties. Let us enjoy as we do our business in TPC. May God help you as ever till we meet again in my next contribution. I love you so much. TPC is more than gold. Thank you so much.